In Islam, believers get to enter paradise. It's a place where you get whatever you want. Apparently, this includes incest. Anyway, in Islam's heaven, Allah has created virgin girls with one purpose: to be deflowered by Muslim men. Yes, in Islam's heaven, as a reward for being a good Muslim, men will spend eternity deflowering virgin girls. It will be their occupation. Muslim men will deflower 100 virgins in the morning, or is it 100 virgins in a day? Or is it 72 virgins? Whatever the number, it'll be a lot. A lot of virgins that Muhammad would boast are waiting to be deflowered if you join Islam. When men asked how was it possible they would be able to deflower so many virgins in one day, Muhammad told them Allah will give them the strength of 100 men, and a penis that will never tire or soften, and a desire to deflower virgins that never weakens. Deflower virgins who are hot, virgins who are horny like she-camels, virgins who will bleed, virgins who will have a delicious vagina, which will never wear out. Because after the Muslim man deflowers her with forceful penetration, she'll be turned into a virgin again. Even if you have a penis the size of a tree trunk, Allah will give the virgin a vagina big enough to take it. Before apologists say most of those are weak hadiths, you should know that despite this, Islam scholars still quote those hadiths to specifically explain what Islam's heaven will be like. Islam scholars accept those traditions, which is why they quote them. So there's no doubt that Islam's learned people believe these hadiths do describe what heaven will be like for the Muslim. For example, because of Allah's words in verses like 2 to 5, the scholars say the virgins will be free of all impurities such as menstruation, saliva, and defecation. And these virgins will only have eyes for their husband, because the Muslim man she is given to will be the most handsome man she has ever seen. But there's a darker side to Islam's beautiful virgin destroying paradise. Allah describes the Houris as having swelling breasts. However, the word Allah used is wakawiba. The scholars at Islam QA go out of their way to explain that the Quran doesn't say these virgins will have swelling breasts. They want to make it clear the word wakawiba means breasts that are just beginning to form and have not fully developed yet. This is because wakawiba comes from a root word that indicates something that is beginning to develop. A female is described as a kayib when her breasts are beginning to grow. This scholar says a female is a kayib when her breasts begin to appear, and then a nahid when they increase in size, and then a masar when she reaches puberty. This book says kayib is a young girl whose breasts are beginning to develop. It also quotes Lane's lexicon that says the word refers to a jaria whose breasts are beginning to swell, to mean grow. Jaria refers to a prepubescent girl. Here is Lane's lexicon. It literally does say the word does refer to breasts that are beginning to show. This book also says kayib refers to a girl who is near maturity, to mean puberty in Islam. Well, we know that development occurs before pubic hair begins to grow. Breast development begins before pubic hair begins to grow. And that happens at the average age of 9 to 10. This means the virgin girls that Muslim men will deflower will be little prepubescent children at around Tana stage 2. And there's a graphic illustration. It's pretty disgusting. Remember, Islam's paradise gives Muslim men whatever they want. Islam QA says deflowering female virgins is what Muslim men want. Allah is all-knowing, so we can only conclude that Muslim men must want to deflower prepubescent virgins, and so Allah gives them exactly what they want. So Islam permits pedophilia in heaven and on earth. But anyway, what do women get? So Allah gives Muslim men little girls to deflower all day, every day. So what does that female get? Well, she gets to be turned into a virgin, so her husband can deflower her every day. And she gets her husband, just her husband. There will be no Chippendales for the Muslimah. Whilst her husband destroys little virgin children in heaven all day, every day, she gets to watch the show all day, every day. It's what Allah says she wants. Well, the deflowering of these virgins will take place in tents where the Muslim man visits each one each day. So the wife won't see the action. She just waits in the tent, waiting for her destruction as well. But the wife will be happy with this because women have less desire for men than men have for females. And women will accept this because it's what Allah decreed. Her sound nature means she understands why she can only have one man. She doesn't need to worry about any of this, though, because Allah has made it so she won't be jealous, because Allah said in heaven there'll be no jealousy, so she will actually enjoy her husband deflowering virgins. So in summary, in Islam, heaven is not a glorious, ethereal place of blessed beauty and majesty where the meaning of life will be revealed. Instead, it's a place of carnal debauchery, a cosmic brothel where men deflower little virgin girls all day, every day, forever. Because this is apparently what Muslim men want. So Allah creates females just for the purpose of satisfying male desire. The man will be the most handsome, irresistible sex machine, whilst the female will be a beautiful virgin wanting to please him. What's more, the men's earthly wives will also be made beautiful and a virgin, so that he can deflower each and every day her, and she will only belong to him. What screams of something being more man-made than this? A fantasy world where men get made into sexy, irresistible superstars with a penis that never softens and an endless supply of beautiful virgins, whilst the wife is happy about it. I hope you are listening, ladies, because in Islam you are a sex toy on earth and in heaven. And yet again, we see that Islam has a serious sex with children problem on earth and in heaven. And if Muslim men think this is okay, just remember these virgins getting smashed all day, every day include your sisters, your daughters, and your mothers. So enjoy your virgin paradise. This was Debunking Islam, and Islam was just debunked.